So, it's time for another review video, and this time it's going to be about Dead Island 2, which came out just over a week ago. I have managed to play for a few hours of this game, and in today's video I'm going to be expressing my thoughts and feelings of this game. So, let's get straight to it. Dead Island 2 was originally announced during an E3 conference in 2014, which is nearly 9 years ago. Originally, Yager was going to develop, then got ditched and offered to Sumo Digital instead. Then in 2019, it got replaced with Dam Buster Studios for the remainder of the development, which is why it took such a long time for this game to become officially launched, whereas it was meant to release back in 2015. Anyway, Dead Island 2 takes place 10 years after the events of the first Dead Island game first launched in 2011. The location is now set in Los Angeles, and the US government decided to put California under lockdown due to a huge outbreak of newer and stronger zombies in the area. 6 characters who we get to choose to play as managed to take the last evacuation flight, which didn't go down well as there was an infected zombie on board, causing the army to shoot it down and crashing the plane. The 6, as they're called Slayers, survived the crash, but unfortunately they ended up getting bitten and infecting others around them. Whoever Slayer you choose as a playable character has to fight their way through the outbreak and find a way to evacuate from LA out to safety. As you journey ahead, you will uncover a lot of truths about the outbreak and gathering everything you need for survival and getting out. Dead Island 2 to me feels more humorous and lighthearted compared to the previous Dead Island titles, and personally I do find the dialogue quite entertaining. And even though a zombie outbreak is as serious as it sounds, there's a lot of comedy added to it to ease the tension a lot more. What I loved about this game is the fact there are many violent ways to slay zombies, and my best one has to be the dropkick. I was having a blast dropkicking the zombies so much like a true badass. You can even jump and stomp on them when you wanted to. The combat system is great too, and the weapons you find along the way you can even craft to make it even more crazier and bonkers to use. For example, you can grab a machete and make it electrifying, in which you can stun and electrocute the zombies to death. You can even push them into a pool of solvent and they'll get melted and decomposed right away. You'll also get curveball items, which you can do any of the following, like using meat to lure the zombies away for distraction, or something like a bomb which detonates on impact. There's an excellent skills and upgrade system in which you can select cards that will help perfect your playstyle depending on the objective, and you can also use cash for trade like new weapons or parts and everything it has to offer. As well as the fun factor in regards to the combat, you've also got to be a bit more tactical to really make the most out of it. Certain situations will get you thinking and planning hard on how to overcome it and how to succeed. For survivability, you can counter-attack and block zombies coming for you, and if you time it right, it will get more beneficial to you, like gaining your health and increasing damage enough to knock them out. You can even do a war cry to increase your strength for a period of time. The settings and environments are very well detailed, which is kinda almost realistic when you look at it. Gameplay looks and plays smoothly and less gimmicky. Very straightforward hack and slash action with a lot of flexibility, allowing you to source and craft whatever you want. 6 Slayers has their own abilities and strengths, so each of their playstyles is different, but regardless of who you'll choose, the plot will always remain the same. So overall, Dead Island 2 is one of the most bonkers and the most fun zombie slashing game, and it is definitely worth the 9-year wait. I would definitely pick this game up, especially if you have played the first Dead Island back in 2011. This is something that you'll be familiarized with, and even if you haven't played Dead Island before, don't hesitate to give that a go. So it is highly recommended by me. Anyway, thanks for watching for my next review video, so if you have enjoyed that, please don't forget to hit that like button, and please leave a comment of your thoughts of the game, and if there's anything that would bring to my attention for future reference. That's all for now, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.